My wife said measure the door. I told her all doors are the same size. It's not just that that sucks, it's that you suck. You should have known better. There are some doors and some other doors, and these two doors are different. My god, man, you suck. Hello everybody and welcome to Kalbus. My name is Lumo, and today we're looking at r/WellThatSucks. For those times when you just gotta admit that, you know what? Things aren't so good. Things are kind of bad, and it's almost your own fault. So let's just get right into it. Someone in my town fell 30 feet down a well through the floor in their house that they didn't know existed. Literally, a well that sucked. Oh man, that is butt sauce, dude. God, I'm so happy that our house has a very clear foundation that we can see. That's a nightmare. Why wouldn't you fill that hole with concrete or something? Or at least cap it. Oh, that's scary. God, now when I buy a house, I'm gonna have to ask, are there any wells under the floor? Heavy downpour, this is my office right now. Well, that does suck. Oh my god, don't work in a submarine. I wanna know, is it just heavily downpouring like the title says, or did they build a pool? Ah, oh, that's so gross. That's so gross, the water looks like poo-poo. I don't like. I was having fun with this letterboard to count down to my wife's last day of school. Also turned out to be the last day before she left me. One day left until freedom. Oh, dude, the only thing rougher is if your wife turned into the moon. That sucks. Oh, God. Heart goes out, homie. Heart goes out. Pour one out. Pour one out for your relationship, but pour one in for a new bright future. No longer with a wife who is willing to leave you over a letterboard. My gym has been renovating during the pandemic, sending emails keeping us all updated on the progress. They literally said, you won't recognize this place when you come back. Motherfricka went and collapsed this afternoon. Well, you know what? I don't recognize it. Ah, man, that's so unfortunate. If that was like a big chain, I'm willing to bet that franchisee just got their entire life's operation shut down. But if that was like a small family-owned gym, that's a rip. Donate money if that is the case to your local gym, because that is butts. That's rough. You know, that being said though, support your local businesses. Help them shine. Lost my job, broke my leg. Guess I get to work at IHOP now. That is a rough situation, and I feel for you, homie. That sucks. But I'm glad you're taking it on the chin because, you know, where did the one-legged pirate go to work? You know, IHOP, I like your joke. I appreciate your pun and your humor, and I hope your leg heals quickly. That's butts. That's mad butts. It's so hot in my apartment that my candles are melting. Oh my god, they look like sad little sea slugs. But also, invest in an air conditioner. That is awful. And apparently it's about 92 to 98 degrees Fahrenheit for this to happen. So I might put a candle downstairs to make myself a wacky waving inflatable arm candle. Looks so gross. The coolers were down for a few minutes at the store I work at. Oh, that's just a waste. That's just a waste. Oh god, that has to be salvageable. Straight up, that has to be salvageable. I have had food in my fridge where we lost power, but the food stayed fine. The food stayed fine for 3 days. That's wasteful. That's awful. Scoop some of it and bring it home. That's awful. I would love to have that yogurt. Chobani Flip is godly. Not sponsored, hashtag not ad. Acquired myself a third knee after a wasp sting, and my parents are like, haha, why are you afraid of wasp? Well, you know, this is why. Real talk, I spend every Saturday at my girlfriend's house, and I was driving there today, and she just got some new rabbits, so I was all excited and ready to see the bunnies. And so I got myself a Dunkin' Donuts sandwich. I popped that suck in my mouth, I'm chewing on it. I looked down, and there was a wasp on my leg, and in sheer panic response, I just hit it flat palmed. It didn't sting me. I killed a wasp against my knee with a slap. And then I pulled the rug out, I pulled the car mat out and just stomped the hoe, but still, wasps are scary. I fell asleep writing an essay and my laptop fell off the bed. Now my computer can't charge, my essay is late and I have to shell out 15 bucks for a new cord. And it wasn't even that good of an app! That does suck, but that's what you get for buying an Apple. You know, the Mac Pros, the towers, they're pretty good. I used to work on one. I used to work on one of their all-in-one stations. They're fine. They're good machines. But their laptops have so many corners cut that they're not even worth the price. All you're doing is buying a crappy Linux box with an Apple sticker on it. Do yourself a favor, shell out for a better Windows laptop, and if you need to, just install OS X on it yourself. That's my recommendation. It'll serve you better in the long run. Movers tried to extort $650 extra to carry the stuff up to my apartment. I couldn't pay it, so they dumped all my worldly possessions on the side of the road. Well, that does suck, but they suck. Sue. Not even a joke, this happened to my brother. Take him to small claims court. Sue. If this charge wasn't told to you before this got started and wasn't listed in the contract, then you know what? You have a case. File a complaint. My diploma that I spent countless hours and thousands of dollars to get. You love to see it, and you want to know what's even better about this? You just spent $100,000 and there's your receipt. I hope you have some buddies to set you up with a really sick Reddit reading job to help pay with the crippling debt because you can't get a job in this economy. Haha, this got too real. I've lost 10 pounds so far. Apparently not enough. Yeah, God, this is why I hate these glass scales. I never trust them. Hell, I've been losing weight, and every time I step on my scale, I hear it creak under me, and I'm just like, ooh, you good, homie? You good? You know, it freaks the crap out of me every time, and I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm always afraid of this happening and me, like, shattering my foot. Not the best of records. Accident-free days, 0. Previous record, 11. Yeah, that's not... that's not a good record. This looks to be one of the, like, longer roads in the American Middle West. Well, Midwest, rather. So, you know, I wouldn't doubt that this is, like, thousands of miles of road. That's definitely hyperbole, but hundreds of miles of road just going straight through the desert. That's when you get things like, you know, road fatigue or, like, heat stroke while driving, or worse. You get stuck playing desert bus. It'll take a toll on you. So if this is just a really long road, I wouldn't doubt that this is taking into account a huge sample of land. One flip-flop fell behind the heater all winter. Oh, it's so cute. It's so cute. Surely you must be able to just dip that in water and let it rehydrate. Or maybe put your foot behind the heater. Maybe it'll shrink enough. Also, that was also the top comment. Great minds think alike, and definitely don't steal it before declaring they're reading the top comment. The ceiling of my girlfriend's parents' living room caved in last night. Yikes. I'm always afraid of this happening too during the winter. Man, that's rough. That's absolute, like, butt sauce, dude. Like, that is unfortunate. And I really feel, you know, I really feel, because it looks like, judging by that, they had a giant paper wasp nest up there. They didn't. That's just plaster. I'm making the funny ha-has laugh. My kid practicing her name in nail polish on the wall of a rental. Yikes, my dude. You're not getting that security deposit back. Surely you must be able to use rubbing alcohol to get that off. Like, that's what my girlfriend normally uses to get, you know, some of her hand makeup off. So I can't imagine it'd be any different. Like, nail polish isn't forever. Yeah, even the top comment is like, just get some acetone, it should come right off. Just don't rub too hard. Or even a magic eraser. These work. I got the exit row seat on the airplane. I was looking forward to the extra legroom, but the guy in front of me had extra ideas. What a bastard. That is jerk material. But also, top comment is right. Rest your legs on top of this ready-made leg rest for you. It's not an ottoman, it's an ottoman. God. I mean, I guess, you know, both people want the view, but still. I wouldn't trust my legs near that. I feel like I would just kick the door out in my sleep having night terrors. The city removed my street an hour before our movers arrived. Oh, God, that's terrible. That's such butts. That's such butts. But top comment is also right. I keep reading the top comment because it tends to be valuable insights, but they probably did tell you that this was happening today. You have to build bypasses. You know what I mean? Like, this has to be something that they informed you of. Yeah, plans have to be available at the local planning office for at least 9 months on display of a bottom filing cabinet that everyone can see. So, that's your own fault. That does suck, but that's your own fault. Windy day! Goodbye, trampoline. Enjoy your new life in New Orleans. That is so hilarious. I like to watch tornado chasing videos, and the amount of times I've seen literal trampolines just yeeting themselves out of there, it's a lot of times. And I find it hilarious and unfortunate every time. And what's even better is it's tied. So this has happened many times before. Imagine being cut off in your graduation photo. That's butts, dude. That's so butts. Oh my God, how? How does that even happen? What kind of troglodytic photographer do you have to be to cut that off? That's not good. It's not good at all. Dragging my 25-ton loader. Oh. Those chains are a bit too worn out, friend. It might be time to replace them. Now I kind of want to go check the chains that my parents use on their camper, just to be safe. That thing's expensive. God, that's a nightmare scenario. They don't have a lot of, you know, toes in that thing. That thing is ready to snap. Oh, no, I don't like it. I don't like it. Was supposed to get married today, but canceled due to COVID. Paid extra to have the date engraved on my wedding ring. Oh, heart goes out, homie, but at least she didn't leave you over a message board. That's butts. But you can still get married, technically, and then you can still do the wedding after. You know what? Not a lost cause. Go to the state office, be like, Swiggity Swooty, we want to forever be tied to one another's booties. My amazing tan from working outside in the sun. Guys, I found Bigfoot. You know what? I envy this. I actually envy this. Not the fact that they now look like they have ape leg, but the fact that they can tan. If I'm in the sun for too long, thanks to all the extra olive oil in my blood due to being Italian, I burn. I don't just burn, I fry. My arm is still peeling from like 3 weeks ago. That's how bad it is. I wear sunscreen. It's butts. I envy this. That's good. I like that. Did my laundry only to remember I left my Switch in the basket. Water damaged beyond repair. That does suck, but it's your own fault. I have no pity for you. You should keep better track of your valuables. It's unfortunate, and I feel for you, but I don't feel pity for you. So anyway, that's all the time we have here today on Kalbus. If you liked this, make sure to subscribe and leave a like, because all the support you guys have been showing us has been instrumental in keeping the channel going. As always, my name has been Lumo. If you want more Well That Sucks, more will be coming up after the break. And as always, I hope to see you in the very next Kalbus video. Have a lovely day.